How far can someone go when they believe in a conspiracy theory? And what if a person gets kidnapped because someone is convinced they're an alien? Hi, and welcome to Screen Notes. Today we're talking about Bugonia, the new film from one of the most distinctive and unsettling directors working today, Yorgos Lanthimos. Don't worry, this video contains no spoilers at all. And honestly, my advice is to watch this film without learning anything major beforehand, because Bugonia never stops surprising you. We know Lanthimos from Dogtooth, The Lobster, and the Oscar-winning Poor Things. He has long proven himself a master of the absurd, the bizarre, and the darkly humorous. But how much of his unique signature is present in this remake of the Korean cult film Save the Green Planet? Does Bugonia successfully carry Lanthimos' strange, striking energy? Or does it lose its footing along the way? For fans of dark comedy and psychological tension, this film certainly has a lot to talk about. Let's dive in. At the center of the story is Teddy, a beekeeper obsessed with the idea that aliens are secretly taking over the world. Teddy becomes convinced that Michelle Fuller, a powerful pharmaceutical CEO, is in fact a humanoid alien sent to destroy humanity from within. At the beginning of the film, Teddy, with help from his cousin, kidnaps Michelle and takes her to his remote, isolated countryside home to begin his Save the World mission. Bugonia leads the audience through a journey right on the edge of reality and madness. The film takes place mostly in confined spaces with a small cast. At its core, it questions, is Teddy delusional? Or is there something we don't know? And while we follow that question, the movie simultaneously explores corporate power, conspiracy thinking, and collective paranoia. By the way, the meaning of the word Bugonia is surprisingly fitting. In ancient Greek and Roman mythology, Bugonia refers to a mystical ritual where bees were believed to emerge from the carcass of a dead animal, usually a bull. In other words, it symbolizes life emerging from death. Considering the film's themes of paranoia, rebirth, and distorted belief systems, the title is absolutely intentional. Quick reminder, if you enjoy films that are bizarre, bold, and thought-provoking, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about the performances. At the forefront are Emma Stone, Lanthimos' current creative muse, and Jesse Plemons. Stone plays the kidnapped CEO with restrained intensity. Her minimal, tightly controlled expressions create both fear and dark humor, and she gives life to a character who is both unreadable and strangely captivating. The film's biggest hook becomes this question: is Fuller simply a cold, emotionless businesswoman? Or is she exactly what Teddy believes she is? Teddy is the ultimate conspiracy-driven character, but the film never reduces him to a one-note madman. His loneliness, his relationship with his mother, and his desperate desire to save the world form a layered psychological portrait. Plemons' performance has been widely praised, and is, for many critics, the highlight of the film. Supporting roles: Don, played by Aidan Delbus, is Teddy's cousin, naive, fragile, and often the moral compass of the film. Sandy, played by Alicia Silverstone, is Teddy's mother, raising questions about her influence on Teddy's grasp of reality. And Casey, played by Stavros Halkias, is a police officer and a flawed figure from Teddy's past. Bugonia carries the classic Lanthimos tone, an unsettling calmness that hides something deeply wrong beneath it. The director presents even the most absurd or violent moments with minimalist stillness, keeping the audience constantly on edge. The tone shifts between dark comedy and psychological horror, and yes, some sudden bursts of violence may catch you off guard. Tight, claustrophobic spaces and a cold, sterile color palette visually enhance the film's paranoid energy. So, let's talk about what really works, and well, what doesn't. The subject matter fits today's world perfectly. Conspiracy theories, corporate greed, pharmaceutical giants, environmental anxiety, and apocalyptic paranoia. The performances are exceptional. Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons fully embody their roles. But, for viewers unfamiliar with Lanthimos' style, the dark absurdity and bursts of violence may feel too strange. This movie clearly rewards a more prepared audience. And for those who have seen the original Korean film Save the Green Planet, some plot elements may feel familiar or less surprising. This film will appeal most to fans of The Lobster, The Favorite, Poor Things, and Lanthimos' surreal worlds. Also, viewers who enjoy unsettling dark humor, anyone who loves films that ask, but what if he's right? and those who appreciate stories that blur reality, delusion, and paranoia. Bugonia is not a turning point in Lanthimos' career, but it's a story that fits beautifully into his world. Is it flawless? Not really. But Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons' performances, the sound design, and the film's sharp reflection of modern paranoia make it absolutely worth watching. As viewers, we try to figure out who's insane, who's truthful, and who's manipulating whom. And Lanthimos masterfully pulls the strings the entire time. Have you watched Bugonia? Are you planning to? My rating, 8 out of 10. Our journey through the magical world of screens will continue. Don't forget to subscribe to Screen Notes to be part of it. See you next time.